Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and in this video, I'm going to review the Mercedes-Benz EQB. It's a new mid-size, compact-ish SUV that is fully electric from Mercedes-Benz. So in this video, I'm going to go and talk about the exterior, interior, then I'm going to do some drive impressions, but I'm going to give you a special treat. So I plugged this in to the adapter that came with the vehicle, which is a 110 adapter, and I'm going to talk to you about how long it took to charge. Then I'm going to tell you how I kind of screwed up. I left it uncharged for 2 days and sat outside because I was busy redoing my office and running the Menards, that kind of stuff. So let's see how much vampire loss, I call it. How much energy loss I lose not having it plugged in for 2 straight days in, well, the snowy, cold Nebraska. So I thought that was really interesting as well. But let's go ahead and start with the exterior. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was heading out this morning to the exterior on this vehicle, going to go to the car wash, and it started raining. And it's still kind of misty raining. So I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to go out there in the rain a little bit, get a little wet, but I'm going to show you the exterior, and I'm going to show you a little dirty because, well, frankly, you just don't see that very often in reviews like this, and, you know, we don't wash our cars every day, so what's it going to look like? Oh, it's cold and rainy, too. Oh, it's a beautiful day, beautiful day. Oh, and they're picking this vehicle up in an hour, so, yeah, poor timing on my part. Sorry. All right, let's talk about this EQB, and here it is. So this is a blue, and I'll put the name on the screen, or actually I'll look at the Monroney here in a minute. We have the Mercedes-Benz. I'll show you some stuff, signature for these lights. Looks really cool. I do like kind of the double, I think that's the airplane propeller, double airplane propeller there. I don't know. I think of all the SUVs as far as EV SUVs I've driven lately, kind of like this one the best. And yeah, I have a thing for blue vehicles, so maybe that could be part of it. But there is the side profile. See, we have Pirelli tires, and this interesting shape here. What's interesting about this back door shape is you can see it lined up going like this, and what it does, it actually mirrors these seats back here, which I'll talk more about. They actually sit up a little higher. You kind of see that. It just kind of has that body shape line. So the front end sits a little bit lower with the seating position. It's kind of a stadium seating. We have a little bit of black plastic down here, kind of a guard, you know, keep stuff, nicks off, rocks off. And yeah, that's dirty. This is what it looks like dirty. Come on the back. We have the EQB 350 there. This is a 4MATIC, so it's an all-wheel drive system. So again, good for snowy conditions. We have the Mercedes-Benz logo back there. I'll show you how that opens. Show you my storage back there. And then we have some roof rails on the top that, yeah, kind of blend together. But let me grab the sticker real fast. I want to see what this color looks like. Because this is what it actually looks like there. That's the color there, which is just a nice blue. Been painted, it's denim blue metallic and black MB text and spiral look trim. So denim blue metallic is this color. And yeah, I think it's pretty sharp. So total retail price, $60,100, $58,050 for the starting price. The denim blue metallic is a little bit more money, and then there's a variety of changes and upcharges and different things going on there. And so yeah, that's what that looks like there. So I'm going to take you one more look on the outside before I freeze my butt off too much. But yeah. And oh, we have a little Mercedes-Benz right there as well, a little detail. Looks pretty good. Let's take a second and check out these lights. Well, it's in my garage, because it actually fits in my garage. Oh, that's that light signature. That does look pretty cool. I do like that. And then let's check out the tail lamps. Okay, wraps around. Yeah, same idea, same finish idea with that there. But let's check the cabin, because usually the cabin is where I seem to have most trouble. But all right, so we got some lights in the door. Got a little light. We got light down here too. Can't see my shoes. So nice light shining down there. Again, in my garage, I have no lights on in my garage. It's totally dark. There's what the interior looks like. And it's lit up. All right. That looks really bright. Really easy to get in there. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Easy to get in. Easy entry, easy to see. Footwell's lit up as well. What about the second row? Oh, second row's got good light back there too. Yeah, nice lights there. And then I think when you close the door, yeah, it's still charging. Oh, it's going to charge 100% today. I'll talk more about that in this video. I don't know where I'm putting it in this video, but yeah, I had a really interesting thing. So there's your lights while you're driving, pretty much, with all lights off. Huh. And then lights turn on. So very cool. Let's see if I can't get that to do again. Let's see if that light turns off and see if this goes dark. Go dark on me. There we go. Oh, there's all your lights lit up. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. They just dropped this EQB 350 off, and the temperature is nasty, the roads are nasty. I'll wash it later, but I thought it was interesting to plug it in using the supplied charger from Mercedes-Benz. This case, it's a 110 hookup. Yeah, 110. Emergency use only, really. And I can't use my 220. So I'm going to have to go to Amazon later today, order a 220, because I'm not going to sit around and plug this thing in for days and days on end. But I thought, interesting, let's see how long it takes, or how long it tells me it's going to take on 110. Because 110, kind of emergency use only, but, you know, people have been telling me if you go to your in-laws, you go to visit family, whatever, they might not have 220. Hotel may not have 220. What do you do? What are you going to do with this EV when that happens? So currently it's 13% of charge, as you can see on the screen, right? It says ready to drive, switch ignition off, reserve level, charge high voltage battery. It's going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Plug me in, 24 miles of range at 13%. So I'm gonna come over here and plow through the snow a little bit. And here we go, we're gonna plug this in. It's interesting, it tells me the cold air tire pressure here too. So there's a little slot here, and this slot down below, that's for your fast charging or supercharging, whatever you want to call it. There's your slot there for your connector. We're going to go in. Okay. And it made a little noise, and now it's yellow. It's charging. Okay, let's go see if the screen tells us what's going on, because we had the Hummer, we had the Lightning F-150, and in both cases it told me hauling the charge. Okay, 100%, wow, at 4:50 p.m. I have my key, go away. I don't know if I can't get that message to go away. Okay, so whatever reason, it's not playing nice. Like, just go away. Anyways, so it's charging right now. You can see the energy flow charging, 100%. I have my key. Let's close the door. Let's see if that makes a difference. There we go. Friday, 100% at 4:50 p.m. And let me check my notes. Today is Wednesday at 12:15 p.m. So it's going to take, 48 hours. That's Wednesday. So 24 to 12 is 24. That's Thursday at 12. Thursday to Friday, that's 24. That's 48 hours. Plus 3-4 more hours. So, 52 hours, 54 hours, something like that. Yeah, time to hit Amazon. Because that's not going to work, folks. Exciting day. The car is done charging. Let's go ahead and check it. I was actually driving the boys home from school, and I noticed the green light was on. So it's been frigid cold in the garage because I had to run the cord around. It's not been ideal, and my Amazon charging cord is not here because, frankly, overwhelmed by what to buy. And I want the Wi-Fi one, and this can take me longer to get here than other ones. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, I have green light. It is 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. So I'm going to unplug this. All right. I have to press a button or something. Okay, so the car is locked. So let's unlock the car, or wrong car. Unlock my truck. Okay, unlock this car. Unlock. Okay. Still can't get it out. 1, unlock. 2, push a button. This button? Aha! Unlock symbol comes up. There you go. Well, you know what? And I close this, which has a lock there. So, actually, that's pretty darn good. Nobody can steal your charger, which I was kind of... Well, I mean, it's Nebraska. It's electric cars. Not talking much about my neighbors, but I'm pretty sure that they, at this stage of the conversation, aren't really looking at that. Although, you know, frankly, they should. I'm kind of mystified by all this EV hatred some days. Just different way to profile your vehicle, and it's quiet and solid. Let me in. Okay. There we go. Now, let's get in. It's been sitting for 2 days because I didn't want to drive it, and it's been nasty and cold and that kind of stuff. So, let's start her up. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Hi. That's kind of nice. Just letting you know. Hi. Vehicle ready to drive. So, battery is 167 miles. Max is 180 miles. So, yeah, that's what we got. It's not saying 86% charge. Weird. Okay. But it was green back there, right? And green meant it was charged. I'll do some more research on that. But what I want to know tonight is what happens overnight. So let's check out the weather because it's not going to be good. And by the way, I booked a vacation to Florida, so bye. All right, it's 32. It's supposed to start snowing pretty soon. Overnight low is going to reach 22 degrees overnight. So it's going to be fairly chilly night, and then tomorrow high of 39. So it's at freezing right now, and it's supposed to get colder overnight. So I don't know why it didn't fully charge. Maybe sometimes you can set the setting in here, charging options, and it won't charge to full to preserve the battery. Standard charge program, no departure time, deactivated because I unplugged it. Maximum 100% and maximum plug. So, yeah, I didn't do anything differently. I did everything I was supposed to do, set at 100%. So, interesting. Anyways, that was 110 charging, a couple days to charge. I would definitely use 220. I have a 220 hookup, just need to freaking plug going in. I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to turn this off. And I'll let this sit. And I want to see what happens tomorrow morning when I get up. And yeah, there it says. Maximum charge state, 100%. Maximum charge current at outlets maximum. And so, apparently at home, I don't know why I didn't charge a full 100%. But I just want to let this sit. I'm going to see what happens overnight long, because we do have dead, how do they call it? Vampire drain? Vampire drain. Overnight vampire drain in these EVs. I'm curious what this one does. And then I'm going to drive it around and charge it up for a couple days before they pick it up. Because that's not a lot of range to get back. That's tough. All right, let's go see how much loss happened, well, over the weekend. Today's actually Monday. I got busy this weekend cleaning my office, painting my office, building furniture. We bought a new TV fireplace thing. I had to build that. So I had needed my truck this weekend. So I actually let this thing sit for going on 2 days. And it was below freezing a couple of those days, like overnight lows. So I'm really curious. We're going to lose range loss. Let's find out. Okay. So I'm in. The sun glare is nasty this morning, but let's see if we can't see what's going on the screen. So, I gotta close the door. That's right. That message goes away, and then okay, it's ready to drive. What is my still loading my charging options, consumption, G-Flow vehicle. Acceleration, brakes, consumption. 168 miles max. Did I lose nothing? I'm so confused. Charging option, standard, max deactivated. Option, energy use. It's at 84% of that usage. For manual vehicle. Ready. 88% ready. So what in the world? It sat here all weekend and it gained range. All right, we're gonna move this out of the way so I can actually talk to you. Okay, pulled it in the garage. It says that's no sun glare in the garage. So yeah, 88% range, and now it's 168 miles, which I believe, without looking at the other video I shot a couple days ago, I believe it was 85%, 167 miles of range. So how did it gain range sitting outside unplugged? Oh no, just an oddball thing. Must recalculated the battery after I started up this time. Maybe last time calculation was a little off. That's a little strange. All right, one of the things I want to add to that bit before I talk to you about driving and all kind of stuff is I want to see, and I just thought of this as I drove around or finished the other segment of the video. I want to see how fast hot air comes out of this. So I've done some EVs now. I've done the Hummer, I've done the Lightning, and I find EVs produce heat a lot faster than gasoline vehicles do. And so I'm just curious. Sometimes they have heat pumps, sometimes they don't. I don't exactly know, and you guys can let me know in the comments if this one's got a heat pump or not. But I have auto on, but I want to change it to put it onto my face. Let's see. There, and then there, and then there only. Okay, there we go. So I'm getting there. I'm on high, right? Max. Yeah, I'm on high, and I'm just now starting to get some warm air. So that's a little bit slower than I would anticipate. Let's see. Also want to see if there's a heated seat or heated steering wheel. There's got to be. Huh. I don't see any buttons there. Nothing there. That's just HVAC system. Okay, so let's go. Oh, it's got pre-entry climate control as well, so you can set that up. So when you leave the house, you can actually say, every morning I want this starting up at whatever time. And preconditioning. Let's go back. Let's see. Vehicle. Vibration, energy flow, consumption, heating, cooling, charging options, and home. Comfort. Seat kinetics. I don't know what that is. You gonna massage me a little bit? I don't know. Interesting. Navigation. Phone. EQ, Mercedes-Benz settings. Interesting. So no, I don't see any heated seats buttons anywhere. Well, that's a good look at your interior. I was thinking, well, inadvertently, here's your interior review. Ambient lighting there. The controls here. Oh, heat there. There it is. See, when I look around, there's a heated seat. Looks like bottom. And then there's your door latch. There's your controls. It's kind of a nice look right there. Yeah. And then I have lights over there. I have the windshield wipers, and then this is your shifter. Mercedes-Benz is doing this for a while. It's kind of interesting. This is your shifter, nice and small. That way you keep the air vents coming. You don't block the air, but then you have the additional cup holder. But yeah, that's your shifter. The controls here for the radio, and the controls here for the cruise control. And then I have a trackpad here I can use as well. Yeah, so that trackpad moves that around. Or I can just use my finger too. Kind of like both. And then get to the menus faster. See cameras. Ah, there's a camera. Okay, so nice finish there, and the purple's kind of taken around. Looks like a pano moonroof. Let's take a look there. I can feel it. There it goes. Black on black stitching here on the seats. Nothing too much to say about that. And then we'll talk about second row more when I get a chance to hop back there. But yeah. Oh, I don't want that open. It's a cold day. Okay, that's closed now. All right, let's check out that second row. Oh, I'm standing here, and the camera's going. Why not just film the second row? Interesting. Let's see how these. It's a good set, good shut. Good. Wow, look at the size of that handle there. That's a great looking handle. Controls there, locking controls there as well. Hop in. I have some room here, and these seats slide. I thought they slid, so they slid a little bit, or slid back, so you have more room in the back. You sit a little higher. It's like stadium seating back here. Like my head is up here for driver, and now I'm up over here. So this is kind of nice. You can kind of see around. You can really tell people how to drive back here. Yeah, make a left here, make a right there. Yeah, that works out well. And good headroom. good headroom, good shoulder room, so no problems there. Let's check out the very back. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the back here and open the trunk. I had to do some research online on the owner's manual, actually read it, and do the key fob thing, different stuff. So I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. So you can press and hold this button, it says, and it opens. So that's on the key fob. You press and hold. There's a button by the door. I can set the adjustment here. There's a stop button and a close button. They said if you do have hands free, if you stick your foot in a certain spot, you'll get it. But I don't know if this vehicle has it. But they said also you can touch the top of the star. Oh, like that. And then it opens that way too. So a couple of ways to open this back trunk area. I have the cover here for protection from thieves and things. A little bitty cubby hole here and spot there. Interestingly enough, I opened this up and I have nothing. And I looked underneath, and I'll show you a little footage of that. There's the battery, but there's not much a spare tire. Not sure what we do there. Okay, so I wanted to see something, the all-important test, the one-handed golf club test, or golf bag test. Okay, look at that. So, yeah, it'd be nice if these cubby holes were a little bit bigger back here, because I could do side, but yeah, I can't fit my driver across the side. So you get one set of golf clubs back there. That's what you're getting. Yeah. Okay, so, okay, found it. It is a tire fit kit. It's in the manual. You find the tire sealant bottle, the sticker back seam, tire inflation compressor, gloves, and then you find it. So there it is. Seat, it's for seal perforation damage up to 0.16 inches. So tire fit location. Ah, there it is. It's in a separate, it's in the compartment on the side. I see. It's up there. So that's why I didn't see it in the trunk. You do it twice. Oh, nice little Mercedes-Benz sill plate. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Look, Ma, an engine. No. That is your cooling system. Yeah. Wow. That takes up a lot of space. That's really interesting. It looks like a standard engine. Like it looks like there could be an engine in there, but we know it's fully electric. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so no storage in the front, which is a little unfortunate. I mean, this smaller vehicle, it's nice to have additional storage when you have the little bit smaller vehicle. All right, let's keep checking out more of this vehicle. In case you are curious, you can haul longer items. I just ran to the store and had to buy a set of blinds from my office. I'm redecorating the office, and these are 72 inches long. So let's flip this around. Yeah, so 72 by 72. So if I push it in like this, I can't quite get 72 all the way through. So that's what we got going on. Overall storage space. Okay, let's talk about this Mercedes-Benz EQB and how it, well, drives. What's it like behind the wheel? And I will tell you, I had two assumptions before I started driving this vehicle. I assumed it'd be pretty quick because it's an EV, and it is. I think 0 to 60 is somewhere around 4.5, 5 seconds. And then I also thought that it was going to be a pretty comfortable ride, full of luxury, and give you that kind of that upper trim luxury kind of feel that you would from a Mercedes-Benz product. And yeah, does that too. I mean, straight dead on line steering. I don't have to put much steering wheel inputs. It does react pretty fast to steering wheel inputs, and so it is more of a driver's car, which is more what I find with Mercedes-Benz. And it's pretty smooth. The suspension setup is really nice. It's almost, this is like driving a sedan is how I would give you as far as the driving impressions. And again, with the EV, it's, here we go. I'm gonna get a ticket here in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's quick. It's mostly silent. That's the only thing I'd say on this that really surprises me is I'm hearing a little bit more road noise from those tires than I would anticipate. Is it a big deal? No. It's just a little striking for Mercedes-Benz to hear anything. Typically, these things are so super quiet. Everything is like buttoned up so much they can't hear anything. So that's the only thing. But you know, I don't know. It could be part of the price point too. I mean, this is $60,000. And I know, hold on, that people are going to freak out and say $60,000 for an SUV, Tim, that's ridiculous. SUV pricing is absurd. Well, I agree. However, 60,000 is kind of average these days, especially for an EV SUV. And I think in this case, I don't think I'd have a problem spending 60,000 on this. I really don't. Now, you're going to have to figure out how it fits your lifestyle. So this charge overnight finally got almost 100%. Thank goodness. I was having some problems with that for whatever reason. The other day, when I charged outside, I got 85%. You saw in the video. So I have 210 miles of range. That's what I want to say. 210 miles of range, which in my neck of the woods isn't very far. And there's no public charging stations in basically the western half of Nebraska, and probably most of the state, and eastern Wyoming, and South Dakota, and Montana. And so, I mean, I'd be limited. But if I was in California, Texas, Florida, SoCal, you know, if I was in some place where I had Arizona, had charging stations around, and I drove mostly from home, I didn't travel a lot with this vehicle because currently traveling is a little difficult with an EV. You gotta plan things out a lot differently. Yeah, I could see I'd be in for this. I mean, you know, the other reality of this is that a lot of times with Mercedes-Benz engines and gas engines at a luxury level, they require premium fuel to get that better performance, get all that horsepower and torque. In this case, I just plug it in. And what's great about just plugging this in, as I did last night, is it's dirt cheap. I had a neighbor stop by and he goes, "You're charging EQB. How much does that add to your electrical bill?" And I was like, a couple dollars, maybe. And it's not against him. That's the thought process out there, is that EVs are going to really run up electrical bills and use a lot of energy usage. And yes, when we have 5 million of them on the road, yeah, we're going to have some difficulty with that. But as it stands right now today, currently in Nebraska, at the price point I have, for the kilowatt rate per hour, this thing is dirt cheap to fill up for energy, for fuel, for electricity. Now, battery replacement costs are pretty expensive. Luckily, this is under warranty. There's a 10-year warranty on all EV batteries, so I'm not too worried about that for my usage. But yeah, so I think overall, I'm pretty damn impressed. I mean, it's not weird. It drives nice. It's smooth. It's luxurious, and it's not $95,000. It's kind of all those things I've been bitching about as far as EVs are. This doesn't have that stuff. So good. Is it for everybody? Oh, hell no. Does it work for my wife who drives to work 5 miles away? Yeah, this worked for her. The sad part was we couldn't find this when we were shopping for another vehicle because it just came out. That's so far. All right, there you go. There's my thoughts on this Mercedes-Benz EQB. Check the other videos over here. Website down below, pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.